Hello and welcome to the last update of my Mets Realm Perfect Team for Out of the Park Baseball 25 in the season 2026. As you remember in my last update, I just made the playoffs and I fell out of the division lead and I was the wild card. The second wild card, so I didn't have home field. And so this update, you're going to find out how well I did in the playoffs. And yeah, so why don't we get right to it? It's not a whole lot to talk about, but unfortunately, the news is that I did not win the wild card. I lost 2 straight games, and unfortunately, let's go right to these games over on October. So this was game 1. I was against the Sunshin team, and my Bobby Ojeda, who had been my best pitcher throughout the season, gave up 7 earned runs, and yeah, pretty much took me out of the game. Then my relievers didn't help and gave up. Frisella gave up 1, McDowell gave up 1, Orozco gave up 2, and Ottavino gave up 1. So it was a crushing 12-1 loss against his Ron Darling. So, yep, my hitting, my pitching didn't do well. My hitting didn't do well. And yeah, what else is there to say? I was up against a team with more wins than me, didn't have home field advantage. I think I would have preferred home field advantage, but I don't know if it would have made much of a difference because my hitting just wasn't there. And so I've got some decisions to make moving forward. So let's go to game 2. And game 2, I lost 4-7. And Frank Viola gave up 4 earned runs over 4 innings. Then Frisella gave up 2. And then McDowell gave up 1 later on. And then Mania came up and pitched 1 inning and another inning. And Doc Ellis on their side pitched 8 innings, giving up 4 earned runs. And so my bullpen let me down, plus my pitching wasn't solid, and it is what it is, Another one of those times when the pitching just didn't come together in the postseason. So hopefully next league we can bounce back and do better. So let's see what we can do moving forward. I will show you the results. The team that beat me out in the division made it to the end of the series, and they beat the team that beat me, I should say, in the wild card. And the Weissport Warriors went up against the Marengo Mayhem, and Marengo Mayhem won 4-2. So congratulations to the Marengo Mayhem. They win the Bronze League for this one. And let's take a look at the relegation standings. So as you can see, I'm moving up to the Silver League, and it's going to be pretty tough. It's going to be pretty tough, and especially knowing my hitting wasn't that great at the end of this league. But hitting can be very hit and miss, no pun intended, But we do have a decision to make, and I think I'm going to make it right now. I'm going to change my ballpark. Let's go to right here, I believe. So Citi Field is the one I'm in now, and it's a pitcher's park. Kind of hard for hitters, but I do have the option to change my ballpark in between seasons, and so I can actually switch to the other Mets park, Shea Stadium, which is slightly pitcher's park, moderate right-hand batting, and Citi Field, the one I'm using now, is extreme pitcher and slightly right-hand batting. So I think what I'm going to do is change it to Shea. And so, let's see. All types. Only eligible. Let me see. Yep, so we're going to be in Shea next season, and we will, hopefully, we will do much better next season with our hitting, and I will be making some decisions for my hitting. First base, I'll be making some decisions regarding Dom Smith and Ed Kranepool. I may bring up, what's his name? Dave Magadan. See how he works out, potentially. And then in the shortstop position, I may make a change and take out Mauricio and use Lindor instead. Or I might keep Mauricio up as a third baseman and swap out somebody else. I know Bader is another one that I might take out because even though his defense is good, his hitting is very spotty. So I might take Kranepool out for Magadan and Mauricio out for somebody else. I'm also going to tweak out some of my stealing settings because I have a lot of caught stealings with like some of these guys, like, well, not Cedeno, but like this Howard Johnson, 12 steals and 11 caught. So it's not really a good ratio. And so, yeah, I'm going to be making some decisions in between. And then when I do my first update for the Silver League, you will see what changes I have made and how they have started off as far as progress in the Silver League. So, yeah, and I've got to make some decisions on pitching as well. About my fifth starter, I could start with Mania. I may take Pulsifer out of the long reliever role. We'll see. Or I could start with somebody else in the fifth starter. Maybe I put Mania in the pen and bring up one of these guys that I've got, like Craig Swan or Severino. Or, yeah, I can try one of these people to start out. So, yep, we've got decisions to make. And hopefully we do better in the next league. But we did make the playoffs, so that's not the worst thing in the world, right? And so I got a Great Glove award for Howard Johnson. And my Viola got some points for having a lot of wins. My Alonso had the most home runs, 39 homers, so that's not bad. Oh yeah, and I just got Brandon Nimmo, I should say. Brandon Nimmo, where are we? Right here. Activate. Maximum number of activated cards. Come on. Not Mets. Deactivate. How is this the maximum number of activated cards? Anyway, I got Brandon Nimmo, and his card is right here. So I might put Nimmo in for Bader and see how that goes. Peyton is also another one. Great defense, but his hitting floundered near the end. 217 average and 234 average, so he might be on the hot seat as well. So we got to get some better hitting. So anyway, thanks for watching this quick update of the end of my season. Wish it was a better result, but it is what it is. I've played this game before. I might have mentioned this in a previous update, but this game can make you feel a lot of different things, and that division collapse that I had is something that I have definitely experienced before in this game. So, yeah. So, hopefully I do better the next time around in Silver League. So, yep, if you'd like to support me, you can like and subscribe. My YouTube channel is very much appreciated. If you really want to support me, you can subscribe to my free newsletter on substack.com. In any case, thanks very much. Thanks for watching, and you should get my first update in a few days. Later.